Hello, hi guys. We're back on the rough mic again, because we're doing a Balancing Spirits stream. And, okay, today we're gonna be speedrunning. Oh gosh, I'm here. I keep forgetting to mute the when I have my stream in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. So, here's the big deal. Alright, we're gonna jump into this quickly, because we don't have a lot of time today. It is a quick stream today, because I have homework to do, and I have a 5-hour drive tomorrow, so it's a quick stream. If we get done with animation sooner, then I'm ending stream sooner. If we're not done with animation, I have to cut it off at an hour. Alright? So, we're gonna jump right into this, and I'm gonna have to lock in, guys. So, I'm afraid we're gonna be not doing a lot of crazy stuff. So, I'm trying to get to focus so you guys can kind of see where we are right now. Speedrun stream? Exactly. Alright, so guys... Oh, hello. Okay, so this is where we are at with our animation right now. Got a little shake cam going for it. But, okay. Why is it super blurry? Come on. Bruh. You know what? We don't care. We don't care, because we're just gonna get this locked in and done. So it doesn't matter. I think it's rude that other people are on the road when you need to drive. Literally. They gotta move. They got to move. Alright. So I need something between here, so I'm going to do some movement stuff, move all this down the line here. But I may not talk in chat as much right now, just because I am kind of rushing and speedrunning to get it done. Yeah, made sure to be on the road today. They can give you... Listen, driving in, like those roads that's for 5 hours, it's rough. Anywhere you live in the US, it's rough. Especially if it's the day after Thanksgiving. Or, the weekend after Thanksgiving and Black Friday. It's rough. It's rough, guys. It's gonna be rough. Alright. So, we gotta make sure that the hand looks good. But this is gonna be a very quick stream. Yeah, because my mom was like, what do you mean you're streaming? You have homework. And I'm like, I committed to this stream. Like, I made a little graphic and everything. I gotta do it, guys. You know, I can't just bail last minute and be like, sorry, I got homework, you know? So yeah. So that's why my mom's kind of like, what are you doing? I'm gonna kind of edit this a little bit. Make it kind of go up a little bit. So then it's kind of a little bit different. Alright, and then I'm gonna need to move all of these down. This is the main one we're focusing on, the opening and the giving of soup. Simply because it's the one that's going to be seen the most. Alright, so we need that little in-between there. Let me get rid of these a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that was too far over. Yep. Okay. We are going back. Back. Come on. Super Wolf was promised an animation today. I can't imagine the curse he would place upon us if we didn't get it. This is true. Our realm would probably be destroyed, guys. I mean, like, I'm sorry. I made this entity too powerful, you know? I mean, things happen like that, you know? I mean, sometimes entities are just, they're too strong. You just gotta give in. You gotta give in to the entities. I think right here? I need to move it up a little bit, I think. Right here, then? Yeah, that's good. Alright. So... Alright. Alright. I will say I was kind of surprised that that Soup Wolf got like, I'm surprised but not surprised that Soup Wolf got so many votes. You know, I was like, oh, you guys really like Soup Wolf. I kind of knew Soup Wolf was going to be a favorite. Everybody I brought him up to said, oh, I really like him. He's awesome. And I should have taken that and been like, oh wow, yeah, that's cool. But instead I was like, yeah, he'll probably be the favorite, but, you know, surely, you know, I'm sure people, you know, are still gonna, you know, like the other characters and, like, want to see the other characters, you know, more maybe. Like, you know, I'm like, yes, he's a good character, but I'm like, you know, he doesn't really do too much. But at the end of the day, people love characters that don't do too much. That are just there, and you're just like, yeah, that's my character. He got 100% of votes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He blessed my house with potato soup that day. The day you streamed him. I'm convinced he has magic soup powers. Yes. How'd you know? Yeah, that's his whole thing. He's got magic soup powers. You know, he's a Disney princess, guys. He's got that magical powers. You know? Alright. I'm gonna erase this part so it's a little bit better. Okay. So that's smoother now. Alright. Why is there so many of those? Oh, it's because, okay, yeah. Alright, so now, here, let's look at how it's looking now with that smoother animation. Yeah, Super pulled me out of a burning building. He's my hero. Guys, calm down. I know he's amazing, but he's gonna get socially anxious if you keep doing this. Guys, okay, come on, focus, camera, focus. He's a shy boy, okay? Okay. Can you guys... Okay, I think you guys can see pretty good. Alright. Why is it so blurry, bruh? I think the fabric could be a little bit better. But the hand movement is there. The fabric could, like, move a little bit smoother. But I think our hand movement is there. So, I feel like that's good for now. Alright, so now... what I need to do now is... So we have him up here with the soup. Alright, I need to make this a little bit better. Alright, so let me make this a little bit better. How do I grip a cup? So, soup would kind of be going from the bottom. So you'd kind of want to grab, like, down here and kind of have it curving around the bowl. Like that. So basically his claws would kind of be... So it'd kind of be like this. Yeah. And then... Can you make these talons a little bit longer, maybe? Alright, that's pretty good. That's a little bit better, I feel like. Okay, so we're gonna do... duplicate. Alright. We're gonna erase this bad boy. I didn't get good at doing speed art before. Okay, wait. Who else thought that speed art literally was them, like, the artist actually drawing that fast? Like, I can't be the only one who thought that, like, speed art was, like, the artist actually drawing that fast. Yeah, I can't be the only one that thought that. But it got me to drawing really fast. So, yeah. So that's pretty cool. And I'm trying to tap into that energy right now. Because I need to go fast, like Sonic. Like Sonic. We gotta go fast, like Sonic. It's a little bit choppy, but I think it's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna add a little thing here. I think I'm gonna probably work on these another time, like just to make them look a little bit prettier. And then I'll show you guys on another stream when I'm not needing to speedrun this. Okay. Ah. Alright, and then let me... So then I need... Actually, since he's holding it up, I don't need him to, like, claw it down. Really, I could just remove his claw there. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, so let me go in here, and oh my goodness. It also makes sense why it'll fall faster. So if he's letting go of it, we want the motion to kind of, it can kind of drag across where his face is set up here. So we can have it kind of going down this way. So I think I'll have him kind of releasing it. So he moves, so he released it, so it's kind of like, he's got his pointy claws out there for a bit in the same position-ish. They're big, come on. Big old claws, because he's a big bad wolf. But not really. So we got that, and then duplicate, and then now we're going to move them down and out of here, so then we're going to kind of let it curl down here. Yeah, there we go. So kind of have it like curling around. Have this kind of start like, you know, falling down a little bit, because, you know, it's like, oh, well. Have this kind of sagging, same over here. This can kind of start sagging a little bit, so like it's kind of just being held on to by his like grip here. I kind of want to move this down to here, down here, yeah. So it's kind of going across the eye a little bit. Alright, and then I don't know why I did that. Okay. So then, duplicate. Alright, and then we're gonna have him more under it. Oh, that looks bad. Hang on. So then we want it to... Da Vinci probably would have taken years to make this. You're like so much faster than him. True? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Da Vinci would have been like, excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean you're doing this in like less than an hour? I take like at least a year. No, at least 5 years, I think. And then his usual, like, he says like, oh, I'm gonna estimate probably 5 years, and then it's actually, what's it, like 10. We would have said, huh? He doesn't speak it. You know what? You got me there. You got me there. Bro doesn't speak English. Bro doesn't. I'll pull out some Latin on him. He'll be like, oh my gosh. You're from the Roman Empire? That's crazy. And he'll be like, I thought that was dead. And I'll be like, no. No, I'm part of that. And he'd be like, huh? Okay. So that's weird. But okay. God, I need to change this. Okay, and then... Alright. My goodness, hello. Sorry guys, I'm locked in right now. I'm locked in. We are locked the frick in right now. We're about to do a cool little trick, guys. If it works right. This could go and look really rough, but we'll see. Good, stay locked in. I will. I'll stay so locked in, guys. Don't know if that really looks super good or not. Okay. If this will focus, you guys should be able to see it. Hang on. Let me just... Come on. Okay. That kind of works. Alright, you guys ready to see what we got? I think it's not too bad. Alright, you ready? I think it definitely still needs some work, but I don't think it's too bad. Alright. Well, that was pretty cool. So we... Oh, whoops. What happened there? Anyways. But, yeah. So that's what we got so far. I think it's looking good. Yeah, I think it's heading in a good direction right now. Okay. So, because we got that done quickly, we're gonna... Well, we can just... What was it? Where is it? This... We're gonna hide all that. Show all. Alright. So now... we can kind of focus on... We can make this guy look cute, if you guys remember. We can make this guy a little bit smoother. I think that'll be really cute. So we're gonna add some in-betweens there to kind of smooth it out a little bit. So let me see here. So this to this to this. So it's got a little bit of already in-betweens, but it needs a little bit more. So if this is start, so it goes down there and then comes back up to start. I don't think we need this because we already have a start at the beginning. It's just gonna loop. So we're gonna take these out because we just want an in-between between these two. So I'm gonna duplicate this guy. So we're just gonna make this guy look a little bit smoother. There we go. So now we can see the, like, where we're making those ears go. A little bit easier. So now let's do kind of like that. Yeah. Alright. Now this tail is a big difference, a much bigger difference than the ears. So we got it going, it's probably like right here, and kind of doing this down here. You want it to kind of come in between that, so kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's good. And then we want an in-between between going down to this and this. So we're gonna duplicate that and we're gonna get to work. I need to turn these guys off so we only have these two to focus on. And erase. I might need to add more frames in for the tail, because it is kind of doing a little bit different thing than the ears. music went out. Hang on. Alright. So let's see how this is looking. That's pretty good. Come on. Move that over. Copy. Paste that there. And then we want to copy this and paste that down there. Okay. So now it should be a lot smoother. Alright, so let's see how smooth this little guy is looking. Let me tilt this so it's a little bit, there we go. A little bit better. Look at that. That's very smooth. That's really smooth. Wow. Look at that. Very cute. Alright. That did not take long at all. We have 20 minutes left. I don't think we're going to get this last one done in those 20 minutes. If you remember, we had like him startled awake. So this is where we got last time for the startled awake one. I don't know how long we're actually going to be able to do for this one. We've been doing really good. I don't know. It is also like 5 o'clock for me right now, so I might call an early stream, honestly, guys, because I do have a lot of homework that I've been neglecting. I gotta go build a neural network. And that entails me having to do training data. Well, the others have average of 20 minutes, so let's do all 3. Ooh, okay. Okay. You know what? I like your attitude. I like your attitude. You know what? I like your attitude. I like your words, Magic Man. Working on other homework is a fair alternative. This isn't homework. This isn't homework. This is just like a random thing I'm doing, though. That's the thing, is this isn't homework. It's just a random thing I'm doing. Alright, let me get rid of these guys so it's a little bit clear. So we need to have, so we have not only ears going up. Oh, I will say, I think what helped my anatomy is it's work, but you're doing it from home. You know what? I've never heard a truer fact. But I feel like watching Zootopia actually helped me with like getting like remembering how like this kind of anatomy is supposed to work, because it's a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. Oh, it's a little wide. So we want it kind of like here-ish. I'm trying to get the right snap. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, like, snap up. Oh, shoot. Maybe this snap actually works better, where it is just like a jump. I don't know. That's why I don't think this one's going to be done as easily, because all the other ones are like, you know, like a little bit, like I laid out the foundation work a little bit better. This one's foundation work is really rough, I feel like. Is this the same as this? I don't think it is. I'm going to copy this and put it up here. Yep, there we go. Okay. But also the speed kind of works for this. So maybe instead of like, you know, drawing specifically this stuff frame by frame, I think we're going to do some smearing, guys. So we're going to do some goofiness instead of trying to like follow him exactly. Oh, my Apple Pencil is low. Hang on, guys. Alright. So we're going to do some smears, actually. Oh, come on. Bruh. Hang on. There we go. Why were you not? Is it because you weren't technically connected? Okay. Hang on, guys. 1 second. I know I'm wasting precious time, but if the pencil dies before I get it done... You know what? Wait, that just makes me need to, like, work even faster. Hold up. Yeah. Let's just go. Let's go, guys. Let's YOLO this. Alright, so I'm gonna add a little bit of to be going like this. Gonna add cue the speedrun music. Literally, guys. Literally, it's speedrun time, guys. You didn't know? It's time to run. I'm going to make this, can I make it smaller? No. Okay, so then we're going to, okay, come on. I want to make sure the smear is not properly seen in its fullest. No? Okay. So this is going to be extended. So then, come on. Focus. Alright, you ready? So that's kind of what you see. I want to make it like a little bit quicker, so it's like this. I think we can do that in the frames, so it's at 4 frames a second right now. Normal is like 12, so like if I switch to 12, I think, yeah, that works a lot better with 12 frames a second. So, yeah, that should work. So we're just gonna make a lot of this stuff go really fast. We're gonna be speedrunning. Alright, we got 9 minutes left, chat. 9 minutes left. This is not the kind of music that I would pick for doing this during a speedrun, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers sometimes. Okay. Alright, so now, make sure this is extended. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now, I need this. So let's duplicate this, and then, okay. Oh, one layer, okay. Actually, no, we don't need that. Extend this. Alright. Okay, guys, this is what I came up with in my short time of trying to make it as fast as possible. Alright? This is our final product with 5 minutes to spare. Are you ready? I think it works really well. I like how it works. Alrighties. I think this is it. Timing. The timing is really good. Like God. I'm gonna think you said good. I'm gonna assume, unless you meant God and I'm just God tier at timing. That could be the thing too. It does actually look pretty good. 12 frames a second. It looks pretty cute. Alright, so this is how we're closing out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Next week is normal stream times, so it is the normal, Friday and Saturday, or Sunday, depending on what I have going on over the weekend, for Balancing Spirit streams, but always Fridays for Tortured Artist. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next stream. Bye, guys. Bye.